I approve.
Thank you very much. It's really been my pleasure to come and play. I really love it. And you guys, if you get this severe weather coming your way, hunker down. Stay safe. All right, I think I'll turn it back over to you, and I know Roscoe's coming up after me, and I'm excited to hear what he has for us today.
Man, he just did the job for us. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, what happened? I thought you were gonna. Did you just take your job, Rowan?
Oh no, no,
yeah.
I wasn't trying to take anybody.
No, wait, no, no, no,
see.
no. Let's do it for real. Cowboy Cliff, could you please introduce our next artist?
It gives me great pleasure to welcome to our virtual stage the incomparable, very talented Mr. Roscoe Bino. Make him welcome.
Shit on, man. Here we go. Well, thank you, Cliff. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Let's see. Can you hear is my voice loud or soft or anything like that?
It's quite audible.
Sounds good. And then the guitar is like.
Oh yeah, you're good.
That's so. When I don't come to sound check, it sounds all right. Is that what's going on? Okay. Well, I got to fall back on this just to loosen up, and then I'll pull one out of my bag of songs. Oh no, you didn't, Jimmy. Oh yes, you did. Okay. All right. Fall back on the one. Oh no, I was going to give a little story about it. Anyway, it was like I remember hearing like a lick like that, and I thought I like that droning kind of thing. And then I started writing the song, and the reason I'm thinking of this song again is because of Father's Day, and my son came over and daughter came over, and we spent St. Louis Father's Day together, and he's a songwriter and a musician, a really talented, how do you call it, arranger, producer kind of person. He hears a lot of things. And so I was writing this song, and the first verse just kind of came out the way it was, because it was like a real personal kind of voicing. And then so I started doing the second verse. It was about I lost my job and me, I, and all that stuff. And he goes, Dad, you ought to try to make that second verse a little less personal, about something else. And he's always right. That's the really creepy thing about it. So I thought about it and came up with the second verse of this song, and then the rest of it I just kind of had to hammer out over, because I really started liking the song. Anyway. Became a man down in Nashville. Took a northern woman for my wife. She gave me 3 healthy children, and 2 of them that never saw the light. Lost my father at 77. I lost my mother in 10 years more. Late at night, I hear the drumming. I hear 'em coming and knocking at my door. So pardon me if I get a little too high in my tree. You see, I once was a lot more like you. Now I'm a whole lot more like me. Once like you, now I'm a whole lot more like me. Some old house in need of attention, or 2 young hearts in harmony. A day-to-day hard work, love and affection, and out of nothing came a home and family. A wiser man, He might have a moment and bow his head with Father Time. Consider blessings, good times and bad ones. Halfway up a mountain left to climb. So pardon me if I get a little too high in my tree. You see, I once was a lot more like you. Now I'm a whole lot more like me. Way up high in my tree. Way up high in my tree. Along this road that I travel, personal deeds done both right and wrong. Thoughts and feelings there to unravel and weave into the fabric of a song. And weave into the fabric of a song. So pardon me if I get a little too high in my tree. You see, I once was a lot more like you. Now I'm a whole lot more like me. Way up high in my tree. Way up high in my tree. Way up high in my tree.
Oh, just one of the best dance songs ever, man. Very nice.
Hooray!
Hey, and I didn't put together my father's in, so all of a sudden it's like a Father's Day song or some shit. So here we go. Shit on. So the second one, sometimes I experiment with you guys just to see, if it feels right, but I'm not sure what to do right now. I'm looking at Lacey's new outfit, so my thoughts are drifting, but that's okay. Let's see.
Keep it real, man. Come on now.
Keep it real. Come on. Hey. Must be hot in. Okay, here we go. This is it.
Focus.
I gotta play this just because it's a stupid song. But you should hear the saxophone on this on the recording. Oh shit! I'm gonna forget this thing. How did Jules put it? He went like, Well, this is a short song, so I'm just gonna start over again.
I think that's how I put it.
We'll hear a story about a rocky road and Lori. They had a thing on, man, it was twisted but growing strong. He pretended he contended as a heavyweight. Being small, they proceeded to the play along. She said, where were you late last night? You could have been over here holding me tight. He said, I get around, baby, I get around, yeah. She said, well, where were you all last week? He said, I was on a winning streak. I get around, ooh, I get around, whoa. We'll hear a story about Billie Jean and Tori. They had a thing on, man, it was twisted but growing strong. He was thinking he's a hot lover drinking, and she owned a bar and she bought the boy another round. She said, I cut you off, leave you high and dry. knock you to your knees, make a big boy cry. He said, baby, I got that covered. I get around. He said, a honey bear sugar sure is good when the coming on is coming on like coming on should. He said, baby, 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 I get around. Sometime I'm there with you, and sometimes that ain't what I do. Sometime, baby, I'll be right back, and then sometimes it don't work like that. I get around. I get around, around, round, round. I get around, around, round, 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 round. I get around, around, round, round. I get around, around, round, 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 round. Ooh, yeah. Whoa. Well, here's a story about love, life, and glory. Lesson 1. It's twisted but growing strong. It's twisted but growing strong. Twisted, yeah, growing strong. Twisted, yeah, growing strong. Twisted, yeah, this is for you. This is a groove for you, John. Twisted, growing strong. Hit the groove. Twisted, yeah. And here comes, this is when the saxophone comes in. Anyway, it's got a big saxophone. Is really good at it.
Wait, is this just a break? Or are you about to jump back into the song, or that was the end? Roscoe Bino, fashion critiquer and musician.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, I'm afraid he did. We are partially made possible by the partial beautiful funding of a small little grant from the Maryland State Arts Council. Rowan, take it from there.
But if you look just above me, you may see there's a link, paypal.me/Ilyami. And above Rob, Venmo at Illy Tips. You can use these links if you'd like to give a little something to keep things going here. You know, Rob and I have been doing this nigh on a year and what?
65 weeks.
What? 65?